Yeah! Time for the pool party, everybody. I look like I'm ready to hop in the pool or something. What's going on, my dudes? Welcome to the Killjoy Jake YouTube channel. Welcome, welcome. One and all shapes and sizes. Come sit on down and let's talk about bloody, gory murder. Murder! Bloody murder, as they say. But first, let's turn this stinky music all the way down. There we go. Yeah, just so it's in the background a little bit. You still get a little taste of something, a beat. But yeah. Anyways, what is up, everybody? How is everyone doing on this wonderful Monday? It's a gorgeous day outside here in disgusting Ohio. A rare occurrence, as they say. Certified Quality is saying Terrifier is horrible. I don't consider it a horror film. Well, my Terrifier-loving heart surely is a little saddened by this, but I'm so sorry you were not a fan of it. I would recommend the sequel, though, as I think it's maybe even better than the original. I really like your profile picture, though. A cat flipping people off. I mean, what's better than that? I can't think of anything. I like that, though. I'm a fan of that. Baba Scott 1 is saying I'm the creator of my of a fan-made film called Starry. Awesome. That's fantastic. Well, welcome to the stream, Baba Scott. Welcome, welcome. The Mussy is saying Terrifier. Oh man, y'all screen names make me laugh a little too hard sometimes. Terrifier is some of the best horror and comedy in the horror franchise right now. It's basically a reincarnated A Nightmare on Elm Street with a sadistic clown. How can anyone not like it? Well, I respect everyone's opinion. I do. I respect everyone's opinion, but personally, I fuck with some Terrifier. The people behind it are super cool too. They love making these movies for us crazy horror fans, and I'll tell you what, I could just keep eating more and more of them. Give me more Art the Clown killing people. That's all I want. I'm a simple man. I want to see a clown chop up some people into little bits. I'm a simple guy, okay? God, I just like seeing people getting murdered. Fictionally. Fictional murder. Fictional murder. Want to make that very clear. That Sounded Scary is a channel member. Thank you for being here. And you're at work and you're listening. I appreciate your support, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for all of that. Denisha, who is also a channel member and a moderator, thanks for being here. What's up, what's up? Welcome to the channel. Welcome, welcome, everybody. She's telling everyone to hit the like button, too, which I appreciate. Thank you. It does help me out big time, so I appreciate that. Jason Carpenter, what do you know? Another Killjoy cult member. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Saying, what's up, Jake and company? I'm chilling, man. I'm hanging out. Jason, it was your birthday this past Saturday. Happy birthday to you, my friend. Belated, but we still got it in. I appreciate that. You share a birthday with Timothy Oliphant and Busta Rhymes. Now that's fucking crazy. That's awesome. I don't share my birthday with anybody cool, man. That's awesome. Congrats on being 37. We appreciate you hanging out with us, Jason Carpenter. Thank you so much. RJ is saying more Scream 7 news. Let's go. Enjoy your earlier Scream 7 video today. My answer, it will be Danny. Oh, first of all, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate that. I'm glad you're digging the Scream 7 content. We're going to be switching it up a little tomorrow, but we'll go back to Scream on Wednesday, I promise. So that's awesome, though. You think Danny will be the killer if a legacy character had to go Ghostface? I love it, man. I dig it. You know what? Fuck it. We're throwing it out to everybody. RJ, I love that you started this. We're going to keep it going. Anyone else wants to throw in a comment about that? About what legacy character they want to go Ghostface, throw it in the chat. I want to hear it. Or maybe you're completely against the idea. I want to hear both. I want to hear everything you have to say about it. I'm curious, man. I have a lot of membership things I want to go over, by the way. Denisha has been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much, Denisha Lane. We appreciate your support over here at the Killjoy cult commune. Is that what I'm calling this? My bedroom? The commune? Denisha saying, Jake, I absolutely love being a mod. 7 months. Love heart face Jake. Thank you so much, Denisha. All the heart faces towards you, too. Thanks for hanging out with me on these crazy little streams. It's always a fun time. So thanks for being here, and thanks for being a member for 7 months. You keep the lights on, as they say, and I appreciate you. Lighting Ghost has also been a member for a very long time, 6 months, saying much love, Jake. All the love to you too, Lighting Ghost. Thank you for your support. Thank you both for being here. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Ghostface05 is saying, hello, Gail. Ooh. Is Gail going? Is Gail going in the next one? Do you want her to be our Ghostface killer? I want to hear it all. I want to hear it all, Mr. Ghostface. our friend from across the way, who I'm not going to try and pronounce that. I'm so sorry, my friend, but hello. I may not be able to pronounce your name, but I love you, and I appreciate you for being here. So thank you. Thank you for being here, my friend. Barry is also hanging out with us. What's up, Barry? Hope you're well. Thank you. I hope you're well as well. I'm very well. I'm as well as one can be, and that's fantastic, I think. So thanks for being here, Barry. Thank you. Best Buy moved up their release date of the Scream 6 Steelbook. Oh, wait, that's a good thing. Wait, never mind. I thought you were saying from July 11th to July 25th. Well, fuck. Okay, Jason, coming in with the good news. I love it, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here again for the good news. I appreciate that. Salvatore saying, can't wait for this movie. I'm assuming you're talking about Scream 7. I'm hyped. I'm hyped for it. It's going to be great. Sarah's with us today, too. What's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Sarah's always sending me some good memes. Saw a good meme today. It was about feet and Limp Bizkit, and I love it. Thank you, Sarah. I'm not going to say two of my favorite things. We're not making that a meme again. Dear God. Scott Walker's with us, too, saying, hi, Jake. How's it going? What are you thinking the idea of the white Ghostface Rob the leader? Where's the white robe and the what? Like the leader of the Ghostface clan, the clan of Ghostfaces. I get what you're saying. Not that kind of clan, but a cult. We'll say that. That's a little better. That's interesting. I dig that. It's a little scary, a little reminiscent of a clan. I will say. I will say that. That's a little scary. But I'm interested in the idea of a Ghostface cult. I think that would be cool. For sure, I'd be very, very into a Ghostface cult. That would be cool to play around with that idea in a future movie. Let's see it happen. Jason is saying, what's your ranking of the RE4 remake? I'm landing on 9.75 out of 10 with the original RE4 being slightly better. Nostalgia gives it a slight edge. That's fair, man. That's fair. I'm probably at a 10 out of 10 right now, like where I'm at. I love it. There's nothing I would change. You get to kill zombies. It's a lot of fun. It doesn't have the survival aspect that some of the older Resident Evils have, but I appreciate it, and I think it's a lot of fun. It's tough. It is challenging, but like Resident Evil 2 is about like surviving. Resident Evil 4 is about killing zombies and having a fun time doing it. So it still has its scary moments, and I love that. I think I like the Resident Evil 2 remake just a little more personally, but I love them. I love them all. I really love all the Resident Evil games I've played. I love. I think they're all a lot of fun. Edward Duncan is saying, hello, Jake. You watched the Beyond the Mask video. It's pretty brand new, explaining everything about deleted scenes that was supposed to be in the movie, and it's interesting, and I didn't know. I'm hyped to watch the deleted scenes. I'm waiting for it to come on physical release, so July. But I'll be talking a little more about that in July as well. Jake, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of digital stuff. I like to have a hard copy of something personally, so I'm waiting until July. I probably should get on that though, because I could make some videos about Scream 6. So maybe I'll get on that, Edward. That would be awesome. I don't want to watch that video yet because I kind of want to experience it for myself first. So I'm hyped to see it. Hyped to see what they have in the deleted scenes section. Kendra is with us. Kendra, I remembered. Saying it's so hard to pick who I want as Ghostface because it depends on the motive and the reasoning behind it, honestly. That was a big factor as to why I said some people shouldn't go Ghostface earlier in today's video. I was like, I just don't know. I don't know if this person would go Ghostface. It's hard to say. That's a big factor there. You know, you can't just have a character become the killer. It has to make sense. You got to have a reasoning behind it. They have to have a motive. They want to have to kill their friends for some reason. You can't just, it has to be organic. You know, it has to be organic. It has to come from somewhere. You can't just throw out a random person like, Sydney's the killer now. Why? You know, why? I need a why behind that. I need a why, a how. There's a lot of things you got to answer when it comes to a character becoming our next Ghostface. Lighting Ghost, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate the heck out of you. Thank you. Thank you. Are we doing the Final Boys stream bracket Friday? Maybe, Jake. So we are doing it, but it's going to be next Monday. So in a week from now, we're doing the bracket on Monday. So next Monday, look out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm very excited for it. We're having Darjan back. It's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a fun stream. I'm excited. Final Boys. We're going through the Final Boys. I think we're going to do horror. I don't know what I want to do next, but I've been thinking about horror comedies, maybe 90s horror flicks. I know That seems to be big on this page. So maybe some 90s horror flicks. That might be fun to do next. But yes, we'll be doing it Monday, so come join the stream. It's going to be a really fun one. The bracket streams are the ones I look forward to the most, I think, every single month. They've been a blast to do. I want to start doing more event streams like that. I just haven't figured out what that might be yet. So I'm still working on cooking up a little something for event streams. So like every 2 weeks, maybe we'll have like a crazy event on the page. I like having that. So Light and Ghost, thank you for the $5. I appreciate it. And yes, we're doing Final Boys. I'm getting the bracket together now, actually. I started working on that a little earlier today. Very, very cool, very cool. Scott Walker is saying, I think Scream 7 is going to be a 2-part where Stu will be mentioned a lot more in part 1 and he'll make his Titanic return. Titanic return. I love that. In part 2, it'll be at his old house. We'll have another third act at the Mocker house. Wow. Scott, dream big, my friend. Dream big. Dream big for even if you I'm trying to make two things connect and I just can't. Shoot for the moon, and if you miss, you will land amongst the stars, as they say. It's all good. I'm trying to be all poetic and shit. I should know not to do that. I'm a little more, little less poetic when I speak, unfortunately. Kendra is saying, has anyone watched Malum yet? I have not had the chance to, but I really want to watch this and do a review. Still got to do a Fast X review, man. There's so much shit to talk about. There's so many videos to be made, Kendra. I want to watch that Malum, though. I love The Last Shift, the movie it's based off of, so I'm hyped to see what they do in this new one. It's going to be very cool, very cool. Michael's with us tonight. What's up, Michael Chin? How's it going? What's up, Michael? Welcome to the stream. It would be cool if Scream 7 was a road trip slasher. Fuck yes. Ghostface chasing the Core 4 over the road. Oh, fuck, man. Okay, I'm actually very into that. Road trip slasher? You're merging two of my favorite subgenres together here, Michael. I'm all about that. Ooh, there's not too many of those. Not too many, like, road trip themed slashers. It's always like we're driving to a cabin and then we're hanging out there. You know, that's kind of what the typical vibe is. But, oh, man, I'm very excited for that. Michael, yes, I think you should write Scream 7. I want to employ you to do that, my friend. I dig it. Mr. Bones is with us. Mr. Bones is here, guys. Holy shit, this is about to be a legendary stream. Mr. Bones, welcome, man. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you, man. I love your name. I love Bones, and I love that you're called Mr. Bones. Jake, have you seen the movie Trick? It did the masked serial killer cult thing, and Jamie Kennedy is in it. So a lot of I'm pretty like 90% sure I've seen this movie, but I feel like maybe we're talking about two different Trick movies. Trick 20, it's like 2019, I want to say. Is Jamie Kennedy in that? Oh my god, he is. Why do I must not have recognized him in there because I loved this movie. I thought it was awesome. Wait, on Halloween night in 2015, Patrick, what the fuck? Maybe I haven't seen this movie. I've seen a movie called Trick and it's awesome and I loved it, but maybe it's not this one. On Halloween night in 2015, Patrick Trick Weaver massacred his classmates at a costume party. After being arrested, he managed to escape police custody, but not before being shot 5 times by Detective Mike Denver. I've never seen this movie. What is the movie that I've seen a movie called Trick? What? Everyone believes Trick must be dead. I have not seen this movie. No, I've seen a movie called Trick, but it's not this. It's like... No, Haunt. I'm thinking of Haunt. I'm thinking of Haunt. I've seen Haunt. That's the same year. That's what's fucking me up. It's a one-word movie. It's okay. Well, yeah. There we go. I falsely said that I had seen that movie before, and no, I was thinking of Haunt. Okay, my bad, everybody. I apologize. Scott Beck and Brian Woods directed it. Right. Haunt is fantastic. I love that movie. I have not seen Trick though. I wonder. Let's see what this is on real quick, Mr. Bones, because I gotta get to this. It's on Tubi for free. So if y'all want to watch this, if you want to take that recommendation, we're gonna have to check it out. Yes, I'm gonna have to watch that and check it out because I thought I had seen it, but I'm like, wait a minute, nope, that's a different movie. Another movie from 2019 with a one-word title. Terrifier 3 will fail big time. The way part 2. Okay, well, certified quality. I gotta fact check you there. I mean, it made like so much money off of its $250,000 budget. It made $10 million. What do you mean fail? You might not have liked it, but it didn't fail. Definitely did not fail, my friends. Sarah's saying Final Boys and Darjan, my heart. Oh yes. Darjan, what a guy. Just a great man. Love it. I love him so much. He's such a good friend, and I'm hyped to have him on the channel again. So I want to have more of my friends on the channel. We got to do like a weekly We got to do like a weekly something. We got to do a weekly something with some of the boys on here. It'd be fun. No, I mean in Scream 7, what do you think of the idea of the white Ghostface robe? Delete away is the white robe, and the cult members were the. So you're saying like, yeah, the main guy leading the cult is wearing a white robe. I think the white robe masks are really cool. I've seen a cosplay of an inverted Ghostface where it's like a black mask and a white robe, and it looks really cool. I dig that. I dig the cult idea for sure. I'm into it. I want to see the cult thing executed properly in a movie too. I think that would be a lot of fun. I need sunglasses from the reflection off the shoulders. I'm white. I get it. No, okay. Old Jake is feeling a little more confident, doing a little more working out here and there. So why not throw the tank on? And why not rep my man, Yurdy G? Yurdy G, I don't know. Yurdy G pops in every now and then, but I love Yurdy G. He's awesome. He sends me his merch all the time. What a dude. Like, what a lad. He's awesome. We love him around here. Go check out his music. He makes horror-themed rap music. That's fucking awesome. Go listen to it. Go check it out. He's putting out new music soon, too. I can't say too much more than that, but I've heard some of it. It's pretty fucking good. I'll tell you what. So check out my man Yurt. check him out. Joyride. Yeah, Joyride's a great example of a road trip slasher. Great example, Hollywood guy, for sure. That movie kicks ass. I love that movie. Trick is really good. I need to see it. It has Omar Epps chasing the killer as like a Dr. Loomis type character. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, sick. Omar Epps playing like a Dr. Loomis, obsessed with the killer. Okay, fuck yeah, dude. I'm all about that. The plot description gives me like early 80s vibes, so I'm all about that. Oh, and look at that. Sean's here. What's up, Sean? How's it going, man? We got to do a disturbing movie stream together. Dude, they just put... I watched the movie Inside from like 2007 with Sean recently, and they put that, I want to say, on like Shudder or something recently. I saw an ad for it, and I'm like, oh, fuck. We get me, Sean. I called you Zom because that's that's your channel name there. But Sean, I would love to talk about that movie and other disturbing flicks that we both love together on a stream sometime. That would be a lot of fun. And yes, you may know Sean as getting murdered in Red Right Hand. He was the American Psycho kill. Hey, Max. So yes, Sean is hanging out with us tonight as well. I would love to get the full cast of RRH on. We're working on a commentary track for Freddy tier patrons this month. We'll have it out this week for it'll be a director's commentary on Red Right Hand. So we'll have that out for Freddy tier patrons. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. And we're working on more Red Right Hand related things in the background this year that I think you guys will enjoy. So more things for some patrons to enjoy later on. It's gonna be fun. We'll have them on eventually, Lighting Ghost, for sure. Did they officially announce Scream 7? No, not yet, but it's gonna happen. I promise you it will happen. When will it be announced? When will it happen? I don't know yet. There's a lot of factors going on right now that are kind of preventing it from being announced 100%. We have Radio Silence working on a bunch of different projects. The writer's strike is currently going on. So be patient, everyone. That's what I'll say for now. Be patient with Scream 7. I promise you it will happen. You don't just make a movie for 35 million, then make, 170 million. Listen, they made a lot of money on these past two movies, and they need to make even more money if they're going to cover the whole bill of how they got these bad boys in the first place. So I guarantee you Scream 7 will happen at some point. Just, it has not been announced yet. What else do we got? What else do we got going on? Didn't think Sick was great. Very mediocre. I kind of agree. I wasn't blown away by it. Wasn't blown away, but I thought it was fun. Have you seen the teaser trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's yet? Yes, we did a whole stream on it, my friend. It was a lot of fun talking about it. I'm very hyped for it. Very excited. It looks like it's gonna be fun. Very silly and scary at the same time. I think it's gonna have a lot to offer, and I'm excited to see it in October this year, which I was not expecting. That announcement came to us recently. So we have Five Nights at Freddy's coming out soon. And Saw X on the same day. I can't get over how excited I am to see both of these movies. Returns to franchises. Like, listen, I know we got Spiral in 2021 and it was fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. But I'm excited for Saw X because Saw X is going to be something even crazier, I think. I really think it's going to be a return to form for that franchise. Something the Saw franchise kind of needs a little bit. They've gone a little off the rails, and that's okay. You got to go off the rails sometimes, but this is going to be a return to form. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Five Nights at Freddy's is going to be fun, too. We've been waiting for this fucking movie since 2015. So thank God it's finally happening. I'm going to do a big video on Five Nights at Freddy's for tomorrow. So here's my thing. I did a video a little while ago talking about the history with this movie, about like how like it's just gone through a million rewrites, but it didn't get a whole lot of views. I think I made that video like a year ago, a year and a half maybe. And I'm thinking about just kind of doing the same video again, but with all the other updates we have to talk about. Because Jake just doesn't, I don't feel, I don't know. I don't want to make videos anymore on like little updates for horror movies that we get. I want to do big videos on all the updates instead of just doing like every single time there's an update, bam, video. I don't think I need to do that. I think that's, I don't know. I wasn't seeing a whole lot of success doing that. I'm just doing these big videos now on things that I'm excited for instead of just every time there's an update, little upload or something. So I'm gonna start keeping it a little more contained, and I hope that'll work. Hope you guys will dig that. I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to unroll this new format. I've been kind of following it for like a month now, but hopefully it works well. Hollywood Guy's throwing $5 in there. I appreciate you. Oh, and Sarah Campbell gifted, I totally missed that. My bad. Sarah Campbell gifted a Killjoy Jake membership to Vivid Gamer. Thank you so much, Sarah. We all appreciate that. Thank you. That's really cool. We love all you guys here. I thank you, Sarah and Vivid Gamer. Welcome to the cult. Drink up on the Kool-Aid. It's delicious. There's nothing else in it. Enjoy. Hollywood Guy, thank you again for the $5. I appreciate you. Saying, when is the remake of Critters coming out, and where is my Valentine sequel? Damn it! I feel your rage, and I want to expand upon it by saying, yes, we need a Valentine sequel. Bad, or a remake, honestly. Like I wouldn't mind a remake. I'm fine with that. But what I will say is yes to the remake of Critters for sure. I like Critters. Critters is a fun movie, but it could use a remake. It's like a little, I don't want to say it's dated. It has a lot of fun moments to it. It's really crazy, but it could use a modernized update, I think. And I don't feel that about every movie. You know, some movies are perfect the way they are. Back to the Future does not need to be touched. Jaws does not need to be touched. The Exorcist also does not need to be touched. Love all those movies. But some of them you can do some crazy shit with, I think. This is one of them. I think Critters could totally use a remake. Phantasm could use a remake, and you could do some crazy shit with that too. There's so many great horror franchises out there. So many IPs that are have been left in the dust while these other ones just boom and go crazy. I want to see more of them. I want to see more of them go nuts. So yes, Hollywood Guy, I feel your pain here, and I want it to happen. Hopefully we can both manifest this into existence together. That would be wonderful. Thank you for the $5 though. I really appreciate you. Thank you. I've seen the trailer, and in my opinion, we already got that with Willy's Wonderland. Fair. Willy's Wonderland was pretty much the same movie, but this is the OG. You know, this is the OG animatronic horror thing. So I'm kind of excited to see what they bring to the table, if it's anything special or anything different from what Willy's brought us back just a couple years ago. But I totally see where you're coming from. It is basically the same movie, but Willy's technically ripped off Five Nights at Freddy's, so. Let's see which one did it better. I'm excited to see that too. The Banana Splits movie was also not amazing in my opinion, but I enjoyed it. I think it had some good moments regardless. Kiki is with us tonight doing this. What's up, Kiki? How's it going? What's my favorite songs from the Scream movies? Oh, I have so many. I mean, obviously Red Right Hand is fantastic. What's the fucking one about? I literally used it in Red Right Hand. I can't think of the name of it. The one heads are gonna roll. It's the one that sounds like heads are gonna roll. Oh my god, I have to look it up. Like, it's actually gonna bug me if I don't. At the beginning of Scream 4, that song. I fucking love that. That's an awesome song. I think it's great. We had to use it in Red Right Hand. I really like that song. What else is good? Scream 6 had a lot of bangers too. I think the Mike Shinoda song and the Demi Lovato song. Lovato? Demi Lovato? You know that Demi Lovato girl? What's the name? I sound like I'm fucking 70. Demi Lovato has a banger at the end of Scream 6 that I really liked. I really like honestly, Scream 6 has one of my favorite soundtracks, but nothing, and I mean nothing, will ever beat the Scream 3 soundtrack. You got Static X on there, you got Creed, you got fucking everybody. A lot of great early thousands, late 90s artists on that Scream 3 soundtrack. That's my favorite. Say what you want about Scream 3. Y'all can shit on it all you want, but man, I love that shit. I love that so much. Edward, no, keep doing the updates. I will absolutely keep doing Scream 7 updates for sure. I don't know about the small updates. If there's a big update, I'll do a whole video on it for sure. But I've been very wary to be doing just like straight up updates on other movies. I don't know. It's just, it doesn't seem to be pulling in as many people. Doesn't seem to be watched as much as some of my other stuff, which is why I've been wary towards it. But I will cover all the updates eventually, just not like immediately once they come out. You know, I feel like I want to start working. I want to make bigger videos and work on them a little more and all that. I've gotten to a point in the past where I'm like, I need to upload, I need to upload something on this right now. And I just don't, I want to sit on things for a bit. You know, I feel like I have a more informed opinion when I can sit on something and talk about it in like the wide scope of everything that's happening with a said topic. But yeah, I don't know. I might still do updates. I'm really on the fence about it. Whatever works, you know, that's kind of the big thing. I want to do what you guys want to see at the end of the day. So if that's what we want, hell yeah, we're doing it. That's what we're doing. Jacob Anderson is hanging out with us tonight saying, I hope Jason Blum's convince James Wan to do more Insidious movies. Oh, I would love that. I would love another one from old James. That would be cool. That would be cool. The first two Insidious movies are a lot of fun, man. I'd love to see him tackle one. That would be cool. I think A24 needs to focus on releasing Maxine on Valentine's Day week of 2024. Actually, a great time to release that. I agree, Jason. Yeah, that would actually be a really fun early release. You know, we were talking on the other stream just now about Maxine and when it's going to come out. Someone was saying like July 4th, and I'm like, dude, they're still they're just wrapping up the filming process. Like, I don't know. I would love to get it on July 4th. I would love it right now, but I don't think it's coming out that early. That seems a little more appropriate. We have big releases for A24 throughout the rest of the year too. Not just horror. You know, A24 has a lot coming out this year, but horror wise too. This summer they're going to be pretty busy. You know, we got fucking Talk to Me coming out. Oh my God, I forgot the other one. There's another big A24 movie coming out later this year, and I cannot remember the name of it. But I know something. A24 is busy this year. They're gonna have another big year, I think, for sure. But Talk to Me is gonna be a lot of fun. What the fuck? I know there's another one. I know for the life of me there's something else big coming out from them. I just read about it too, I want to say. But Maxine, whenever it comes out, I'm here for it, dude. I just want it to be good. I want it to be good, man. I want it to be good so bad. So hyped. It would be like the perfect horror trilogy if this movie kicks ass too. So a lot of pressure, you know, a lot of pressure is on Ty West, Mia Goth, all those wonderful people right now. But I think it's going to be good. I'm so excited. Oh man. Moser Movie Reviews is here. What's up, Chase? How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream. What's up, my friend? What's up? Never seen Willy's Wonderland. It's fun, Infinite Sky. It's a fun movie. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece or anything like that, but I think it's a lot of fun. It has some crazy animatronics and a silent Nick Cage. So for that, I give it some props. You know, it's a fun movie. Watch it with buddies. Watch it with some friends. Maybe get a little inebriated. I don't know. I don't know what y'all do, but if y'all wanted to get a little, you know, a little up there, if you know what I'm saying. Watch that movie. It's a good time. Scream Cream. Hi, sorry for missing the stream. You're only 28 minutes late. It's fine. Don't worry about it. You're still here. Scream Cream, I just appreciate that you clicked on the stream and you hung out with me for a little bit tonight. That's all that matters, and I love you. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much. You're not missing anything. You got here, and that's what matters. Thank you for screaming, and thank you for creaming, my friend. Thank you. Something worth dying for. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Aaron. Yes. That song fucks. I love that song. I had to get it in Red Right Hand too. I loved it. I really thought that's maybe one of my favorites from that I discovered through the Scream soundtrack. But like I said, Scream 6, it's got a song Scream 6 has a song in it that sounds like Billie Eilish, but is not Billie Eilish, and I really like it. And I can't remember the fucking name of it. Or maybe it is a Billie Eilish song. I can't remember. But there's something that when Sam is covered in the Diet Coke, and I don't know, I can't remember the name. I have a horrible memory when it comes to song titles. But that one's a banger. That one's an absolute banger. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that in Scream 3. Yes. Oh, all that shit is so good. I love the Scream 3 soundtrack. It's just, 10 out of 10. Red Right Hand is funny in Dumb and Dumber. It is in Dumb and Dumber. Oh, I forgot about that. That's so funny. The Swing by Everclear from Scream 2. Ooh, okay. Ooh, I might have to look into this one. I might have to look into that one. I need to remember. I don't remember song. Once again, I don't remember song titles. This is funny actually regarding Scream 2. I just remembered. I read an article recently about a deleted song choice that they were going to use at the end of Scream 2, and it was going to be Bittersweet Symphonies. That word is hard for me. Bittersweet Symphony, and I think that would have been a perfect choice because Scream 2 has like the most bittersweet ending of the whole franchise. And it's like, oh shit, that's awesome. I don't know, man. I think that would have been a perfect choice for that ending. American Pearl, yes, that is. I know what you're talking about, Rob. I know this. I know the song. I just can't remember it specifically. But I know what you're talking about. I've listened to the entire, like, out of all the soundtracks, I have listened to the Scream 3 one, probably the most. I think it's I don't know. I think it's the best. Hollywood Guy throwing $5 out there. Thank you so much, Hollywood Guy. Is saying Jake, Scanners or the original Body Snatchers? Ooh, okay, so like the 50s one. I think both are fantastic. I think the original Body Snatchers is great. I kind of think the 70s one may be better, hot take, but I love the 50s one. You can see a lot of clear, that one inspired so many movies. I would argue that Halloween 3 is heavily inspired by that original Body Snatchers. There's a lot of shots from it that feel very like Halloween 3 kind of takes from that a little bit. It's really interesting. It's a very influential movie. And I love it personally. I really love the original. But I think the 70s one, I think I like just a little more. I got to go with Scanners. Listen, the greatest, and I mean the unequivocal, the unbeatable head explosion in a movie comes from Scanners. Nothing will ever beat it. Nothing will ever beat the head explosion in Scanners. If you want to be instantly impressed by a movie, watch the first 15 minutes of Scanners. It's fantastic. It gets a little slow in the middle, admittedly, but I'll tell you what, I'm fucking sold on the beginning of Scanners. The beginning of that movie is insane, and I could not recommend it more. Fuck, man. Holy shit. So I gotta go Scanners, but both are great. Both are fantastic. Invasion of the Body Snatchers, I'm heavily influenced by on something I'm writing right now, and I love both of those. I love both of those movies so much. Ugh. I got Scanners recently. I actually bought that film recently. I loved. Couldn't recommend. If you want to get into David Cronenberg, watch that one. Okay, sorry. I'm done. I'm done creaming all over this movie. We're back to Scream. We're done creaming. It's time to scream, baby. Thank you, Hollywood Guy, for the $5. I appreciate you. Thank you. Scott is saying Scream was the very first horror movie I've ever seen in my life. I was very young. I was in 1997 or 98. I loved it. It was scary, but I had to watch it with my older sister because my mom said so. Nice. Hey, that's awesome, though. I'm glad you had a fun time with it and you got scared by a movie because that's always a fun time. I remember so many movies have terrified me to the point where I just couldn't sleep, and I love that. It's weird, but I truly do love being scared. I think it's something special. If a movie can make you feel that terrified of something that is very not real, is very much so not real, that's something special, I think, personally. Rob is saying probably the biggest Scream fan out there, but I recommend the movie Air to you, Jake. Great actors and movie. Hell yeah, and I love all movies, Rob, but what I will tell you, I love talking Scream, don't get me wrong, but I love talking about pretty much everything. I'm getting into the Fast and Furious franchise right now, and my God, that is a fucking can of worms. I have enjoyed every entry. It is so ridiculous, so over the top. Oh my God, it's, I couldn't. If you're a fan of over the top B movies and you just need a little bit of that in your life, put on a Fast and Furious. They are all ridiculous and over the top, some more than others, but my God, they're fun. My God, they're good. But I will watch that Air movie. I've heard nothing but good things. While the concept doesn't necessarily grab me immediately, I've heard that it's like some of the best performances in a movie all year. So I'm very excited to see that. Like, one of my favorite things on Netflix, one of my favorite Netflix originals ever is the Queen's Gambit, which is so well done. I could not recommend that more. But it's about chess, and I don't know shit about chess. I couldn't. You watching right now? Yeah, you. I'm talking to you, Greg. Maybe your name is Greg. Maybe your name is, I don't know, Carrie, Sarah, Denisha. I don't know who else is out there. Logan, Infinite Sky. You could beat me at chess. You could. But I fucking love the Queen's Gambit. That shit's fantastic. Performances make it. Sometimes a performance makes something. It doesn't even matter what it's about. if it's performed and executed well, it's good. It's good, as they say. Juliana Smiler is with us. What is up, Smiler clan? How's it going? How's the Smiler fam up to today? I hope they're good. I hope you all are fantastic. Thank you for the sticker. Those are my favorite. I eat stickers. You shouldn't do that at home, but I like to rip them off, and I just like to crunch right into them. Juliana, thanks for being here. I hope all of you are fantastic. Sophia wanted to send you a cat. It's a cat too. I fucking love cats. Thank you, Sophia. I'm sorry I swore. I'm sorry. I get excited. But Sophia, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. You're the best. All of you are the best. And thank you for being here. All the love. All the love to the Smiler clan. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thank you. Jason Carpenter's throwing $5 in there too. Jason, thank you again. I really appreciate that. I wish I could have seen the fan outcry when Halloween 3 dropped in 82 without social media. I hated it for the longest time, but now I love it. We were just talking about this movie. I was just talking about this movie with my brother, and how this movie and Videodrome, those two movies in particular, both were hated. Like, both were like crazy hated movies, but like now they're cult classics. People love Halloween 3. People love fucking like Videodrome as well. Like, these two movies are beloved nowadays, but they were panned by critics. Absolutely panned. So I totally agree. What would that movie have been like if social media was a thing back then? That would have been insane. So yes, Jason, I couldn't agree more. I would have loved to have been there opening night for either of those movies. That would have been awesome. Just to see, like, just to hear, like, I just want to hear what people were talking about, like, during or after the movie. That would have been awesome. So Jason, I couldn't agree more. Yes. Thank you for the $5, man. I appreciate it. Jesus Christ, Lighting Ghost. Oh my God, you're the reason I can pay my bills this month. Lighting Ghost, thank you so much, dude. Holy shit. Just throwing out $100. Lighting Ghost, thank you so much, man. Oh my God, I don't even know what to say, man. It's been a tough month. I thank you for the super chat, and I'm gonna read it, but it's been a tough month. Jake's been getting so much together, and this just means the world. Wow. Fuck. I'm gonna get all emotional. It's been a really tough month for Jake. I hate to get all emotional and weird with you guys, but fuck, I've been busting my ass, and it's just sometimes I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing? You know, I gotta be making a video on this, and I don't have time. So Lighting Ghost, thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know where you are, what's going on in your life, but I just really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I have an idea on how to continue the Halloween franchise. Pick it up right after Resurrection. Now, don't bring back Busta Rhymes or the main girl, but I feel like the way they ended with Michael opening his eyes, and pick up from there, him escaping and killing new people. Lighting Ghost, I think that's amazing. That's fantastic. I think that Resurrection, while it has its flaws, it is a cool concept. I think that's something that a lot of us overlook. I just don't know if it works for Halloween. You know, it's one of those things where it's like people trapped in a house and they're getting stalked by a killer. Really interesting idea. They're on a TV show too. Like, there's a lot of good ideas in Resurrection, I think, personally, but I don't know if it worked with Halloween all that much, considering who Michael Myers is as a character. I mean, like, yes, he wants to go home. You know, that's the few things we know about Michael is my man wants to go home, and he just wants to look out that damn window, you know, but so I get why he went to the Myers house. You know, it all works. It all does. But a lot of things in that movie are whack. But I do agree. There still, you know, I don't like to just say a movie sucks. I never like to say that. I'm not a big fan of just being like, movie sucks, pan it. I like to look for the good in everything. And there is good in that movie, I will say. So if you like the main girl I see, and I think she's not super memorable to me, but I would love to go back and watch that movie again, because I'm going to be honest, I've only seen it once, so I would like to go back and check it out again. I need to do a lot of movies in that franchise I need to rewatch, honestly. But yes, I do think that Michael, just another movie with Michael as the focus would be great. I can't argue with that at all. I would love to see Michael just in the forefront again, fucking killing it. That would be great. I would love another movie of that 100%. Lighting Ghost, again, man, I don't even know what to say, man. This month has been insanity for me, and I'm so thankful for this. I feel a little more secure in my position on YouTube here, and I'm really thankful. Thank you so much. Thank you. That's insane. Lighting Ghost, I hope everyone here knows how amazing you are. Thank you. I'm sorry. I can't get over it. That's crazy. Thank you, man. Thank you. Look at that. All the love for you, man. All the love. Look at that. That's wonderful. You are wonderful. Y'all are wonderful. Thank you. Oh, shit. I want another Halloween, though. Seriously. I really do. I feel like we've only gotten 2. You know, I feel like we only got 2 in the past couple of years, and I really want another one so bad. Would love another one. That would be awesome. Michael Carver, what's up, man? How's it going? What's up with me, man? I'm trying to keep my shit together and trying not to fucking cry on stream right now, but I'm fantastic, man. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing absolutely wonderful out there. Michael, thanks for hanging out with us. We're getting the first Insidious on 4K. I heard about this. This is exciting. I gotta get this. This is gonna be cool. It's gonna be awesome. Would love to have that first Insidious on 4K. Hopefully they do the whole franchise. That would be really cool, man. It would be cool if they kind of do the same thing as what they're doing with Scream right now, where they do the first, like, they do the, you know, they're re-releasing, well, not re-releasing, they're making a bunch of new movies and then re-releasing the old movies on 4K, like, as they come out. That'd be cool if we did something like that with Insidious. Like, Insidious 5 comes out, we get the 4K of the first one. Insidious 6 comes out, we get a 4K of the second one, you know? I'm not against that. More movies, 4Ks. Come on, baby. That shit's awesome. That'd be awesome. I believe they were going to do that, bringing back Josh Hartnett and Sheriff Brackett, calling it Retribution, but the fans were not happy with that last one. They pulled the plug on it. Yeah, I know. Resurrection did not get a crazy reception. Lighting Ghost is saying, just chilling in Florida watching my favorite YouTuber. You're welcome. Hey, thank you, man. I don't even know. I don't have the words, Lighting Ghost. Thank you. Fuck. Shit, dude. You're the MVP. You're the MVP of the stream, and I just appreciate you. You keep the lights on for not just me, but the Lethal Collective, and we all really appreciate you. We all get talking about all the wonderful people we have in our lives, and your name comes up a lot. So thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks for everything. Scream Geek is with us tonight saying, are there any actors or actresses you would like to see play Ghostface in a future Scream movie? Man, it's tough to say. There's so many people that I would love to see go Ghostface that it's like, would this work? Would they have an interest? Could a contract be spurred from something like that? I would hope so. Samara Weaving, I would have loved to see her play a Ghostface at some point, but obviously she was just an opening kill, and that's fine. That's okay. That's all right. I enjoyed it for what it is, and I love that opening scene, but I would have loved to have seen her actually go Ghostface. I think she's my number one choice for someone. Like, if I could like just add another actress to that kill in Scream 6, I would make Samara Weaving a Ghostface in a movie, because that would just be so awesome. Maybe predictable. In all fairness, it would be a little predictable, but my God, would it be something special, I think. She plays such a good villain. I haven't seen her play a villain in a little while here, so. She's apparently up for the role of Lois Lane in James Gunn's Superman, so that's super fucking exciting. A lot of good things. A lot of good things coming up, I think. Logan C is saying, I've been watching AHS Murder House, but it's kind of meh. Your thoughts? I mean, it's kind of old, so you might not even remember. Logan, I'm very familiar on the first 3 seasons. First 4 seasons of American Horror Story. I kind of dropped off in season 5. I wasn't like, the Lady Gaga season didn't grab me as much as I would have thought. But I like Murder House, but like what I'll say is it's a little overhyped in my opinion. I do think it's maybe my least favorite of the first 3 seasons. But Murder House has a really good ending is what I'll say. I think it has a really, like, stick it through. It's a little slow in the middle for sure, but so are all of the seasons, honestly. What I'll say to you, Logan, what my recommendations are is watch the first 3 seasons. I think those are all worth your time. All of those are very good. 4 is a little iffy. Same with 5. 6, I would just skip it. Waste of time in my opinion. Like I don't say that about many things, but 6 was, I don't know. That was just not it in my opinion. 7, I would say like watch the first 3 seasons, try out seasons 4 and 5. Maybe you'll like them. And then season 8 is like pretty solid again. Season 9's really good. It's one of my favorite seasons of the whole show. And the first half of season 10 is excellent. And then the second half, not as much. But I haven't watched season 11 yet. But I've given every season a shot so far. Except for I have to give season 11 a shot. I'm not hearing good things. But I think American Horror Story is very hit or miss is what I'll say. It works sometimes really well and sometimes not. Same with American Horror Stories, which is really funny to me because like every episode is a new story and they're all hit or miss. Like some of them are great and some of them are just meh. So I don't know. I like American Horror Story, but I have a love-hate relationship with it, basically. But a lot of it is good. A lot of it's fantastic. So Charmy's with us tonight saying, I have arrived. What's up, Jake? Homework sucks. It does. It really does. I can't wait to watch this till 2 a.m. Oh my God, you're on UK time. Oh, geez. Well, I appreciate you for being here. So thank you. Thank you, Charmy. Thanks for hanging out with us. I do appreciate that. Once again, Lighting Ghost, thank you for hanging out with us. We all really appreciate you. So thank you. Thanks for keeping the lights on here. How's the movie project coming? It's coming. You know, we're working on it. It's hard, but we're doing it. We're getting it done, right, Sean? Sean, I see you're still out there. We're working on this. We're busting our asses. We're tired, but we're getting it done, and I hope you all love it. I really do. I hope when it finally comes out, you guys are losing your minds over it. Frank is saying someone else said that the other day. I think it was Mike from We Watched a Movie at Lighting Ghost. Ooh, what were we talking about? What were we talking about? Oh, about the Resurrection sequel. Yeah. Okay. Hey, fuck yeah, man. Like I'm into. I usually shut these things down, but I'm honest to God into the idea of building off of something from the past if fans want it. Like I am all about the whole idea of doing an Angelina Tyler story in a new Scream movie. I'm all about picking up the pieces of the Thorn trilogy from the past. You know, a lot of these things were just either underutilized or didn't work out in the best way or whatever when they were originally executed. And it's like, but there was some cool ideas here. And in all fairness, I think that about all the things we were just talking about. Really cool ideas, but maybe we can execute them better in something in the future. Ooh, Sean throwing out a hot take here. Lauren Lavera is Ghostface. I would want her to fight Ghostface, but this is not a bad move either because we know her as our heroine, you know, our hero of the story. But then to see her go dark, ooh, what would she bring to the table with that? I'd be very down. Lauren Lavera just won a big award, by the way, over last night. What was it, like the editor's like final girl award or something? I can't remember, but it was because of her role in Terrifier 2. So massive congrats to our friend Lauren Lavera. Massive congrats. Hope she's having a great day. I saw the video earlier that she posted, and I'm just so happy for her and the Terrifier crew. I can't go on more about how just absolutely nice and wonderful those people are. My God, like whatever they do in the future, I am supporting them day one. Fantastic people. Love them to death. Hey, Killjoy Jake, I bet they'll do another for Halloween for the 50th anniversary in 2028. I hope so, Frank. I want it, man. I want another one. Come on. Let's make it happen. Oh, Mom says hi. What's up? How's it going? Hello. I hang out with your son all the time. I hope you all are fantastic. Hope you all are doing good. It's always nice talking with y'all. Marky's doing well too. So thanks for hanging out with us. Thank you, Smiley Clan, for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you for the $5 too. Y'all are the best. Thank you. Season 11 of AHS is good. Okay. All right. Very good. That's fantastic. I'm hyped to check it out. I know virtually nothing about it. I think it takes place in New York, right? That's really all I know. So I'm really excited to eventually watch it. Yes, Acid Gat. Dude, I've been meaning to do a video about this, and I literally my life has been fucking insanity the past month, man. But Acid Gat, yes, I want to do a video about this at some point. Terrifier 1, they're finally showing it in the theaters. It's never been released in theaters. Finally going to theaters this July, which is huge. Huge deal. Like if this movie makes a lot of money and once again, it was made for $35,000. That would be fucking crazy. Once again, it would be another success story for the Terrifier people, which I'm very happy about. Some of the haters out there are very funny. That was a very funny comment. Oh man, I have 10 minutes to 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh my God, my friend from my Russian friend out there. Listen, if you gotta go to sleep, go to sleep. Like I really appreciate you hanging out. I really do. But don't hurt yourself in order to hang out on the stream. But regardless, I appreciate you for being here. I appreciate the support. Thank you so much. Oh, did I miss another membership message? Y'all are the fucking best. Oh my God. Horror Tori has been a member for 3 months. Thank you so much. I think you've been a member for longer, but it's just not calculating it. Regardless, I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Hey, Jake and everyone, 3 months. Woohoo. Woohoo! Let's go. Thank you for the support. I appreciate you so much. You are the best. You're the best, Horror Tori. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been a blast. I have not seen Bupkis yet. I have not had time for anything. Unfortunately, in my free time, I've just been obsessed with the Fast and Furious lately, like I was talking about earlier. I've never seen these movies. I saw Fast X. It blew my fucking mind. I can't believe that those movies exist. They're completely insane. Listen, I'm not saying that they blew my mind in a way because they're good. Like they blew my mind because they're like so over the top, high octane, and they don't give a fuck about plot or story. They don't give a single fuck about any of that. They're like, listen, we're gonna make a goddamn movie where Vin Diesel drives a car like a badass, and you're gonna watch it and you're gonna enjoy it. And I'm just like, okay, oh my god. The Fast and Furious movies are so aggressive, and I think that's why I like them. It's in the title, that they would be furious. It's not called Sad and Curious. That's not quite the vibe that those movies give off. It's Fast and Furious, and my god, do they not disappoint, my friend. But anyways, Bupkis. Staying on topic. Yes, I need to watch this. Our buddy Art the Clown is in the film or series, I mean, and it's on Peacock, right? It's on Peacock. I hacked into my buddy's Peacock. I hacked into it. He left it on my PlayStation. So Connor, if you're out there, Connor and Karen, all the love to you guys. Thank you for letting me use your Peacock. Because I definitely will not pay for it. But I appreciate you. Thank you, Connor and Karen. Thank you so much. You guys are the best. Oh my god. Did you see the Terrifier team racked up? Yes! Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. That's what it's called. I couldn't remember if it was Fangoria or not. I know it was on Shudder, but I was like, is it that? Yes. Can't wait for Terrifier 3. Malik, fuck yes, dude. Fuck yes to you. Yes! Terrifier just keeps winning, baby, and I love it. Nothing makes me happier than to see that team get awarded or something. It's awesome. Love it, man. Lighting Ghost, dude, thank you. Oh my god. Dude, you're insane, man. I love you, man. Thank you. Gotta head out, Jake. Going to get some sleep after 3 days. 12. Oh my god. Lighting Ghost, dude. And you're a hard worker. I have a lot of respect for you, Lighting Ghost. Thank you for the super chats, dude. You're the best. I don't even know. Get some rest, and thank you for your support, my friend. I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I'm at a loss for words. Truly. I hope you get some rest, man. Thank you for all the hard work you do. I don't know what you do, but it's obviously hard. Three 12-hour shifts in a row. My god. Thank you for everything you do. I used to do that crazy shit, man. I used to do 410s back in the day. Shit was tough. And thank you. Thank you so much. Get some rest, get some sleep. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for everything tonight. Oh my god. Thank you for letting me use your Peacock. What a line. At least I didn't say thank you for letting me use your poop cock. That would have been worse. We call it my buddy Connor, who watches my streams occasionally, which is very funny. We call it poop cock, and at least I didn't say that. That would have been worse, Thank you for letting me use your poop cock. Killjoy Jake. Put it on my tombstone, baby. That's what I want. If someone remembers this stream, someone get that on my damn tombstone. That's all I want. That's all I want. I'm a simple man. It's been my catchphrase tonight. Rob is hanging out with us. Rob, hello again. Welcome back to the stream. I know you've been here literally the whole time, but welcome again. In case you didn't feel welcome enough, I have a feeling that Scream 7, if released, is going to be the worst of the franchise. Oh, hot take, my friend. Especially if they rush it without Melissa, Jenna, and the fact that it will probably be new directors. Okay. Hey, fair. That's fair. That is all fair. All things to be concerned about too, honestly. I think they got to bring everybody back. They got to bring our core 4 back. They got to bring they don't have to have Radio Silence. I want them back personally. They're my number one choice. Radio Silence is my number one choice for Scream, but I think Christopher Landon would not be a bad move at all. Not bad at all, in fact. So yes, I say they got to get the cast back. We have to do another movie with the core 4 and our surviving characters. There's a lot going on there. a lot of things going on with those characters still that we can do in the next movie. But that's the main thing to me. New directors, I'm on the fence about, but if they get Christopher Landon, I'm not against that. He's made movies like this before. He's clearly inspired by Scream. He probably knows it very well. I would love for him to do it for sure. That would be cool. But I am concerned though, Rob. I feel your concern for Scream 7. I just hope it's good. That's we don't know anything about it, you know. So it's tough for me to say if it's going to be bad or good. We don't know anything about it yet. I just hope it's good. More than anything, I'm just wishing for the best for it. Jason is saying, Jake, who is your least favorite character in the whole Halloween franchise? Mine is Tina from Halloween 5. Great fucking choice. And that one dirtbag in the director's cut of Rob Zombie's Halloween Hospital. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, almost anybody from the first Rob Zombie or the second one, honestly. Yeah, shit. The Rob Zombie characters are definitely some of the worst. How about fucking Michael Myers' dad in Rob Zombie's Halloween? You know, fuck it. Let's do a weird character. Yeah, I'm going with him. Michael Myers, his dad in the first Halloween. That's rough, man. That character is something else. He says some crazy shit in that movie. But Tina is an excellent choice. My God, what a character. It's one of the many reasons I don't rewatch Halloween 5 all that much. That's all I'm going to say. Ashy Slashy is with us too. What's up, Ashy Slashy? How's it going? Do you think Evil Dead Season 4 will come out soon? The animation, the animated version. There is, you're correct. There is going to be an animated Evil Dead series. It's been bouncing around here and there. I don't know if it's actually going to happen or not, but I know this has been something that people have talked about. Bruce Campbell has talked about it a lot. I would love for that to happen. I would love to see that actually come to fruition. We've heard Bruce Campbell say that crazy things happen with success. So what the fuck does that mean, Bruce? Does that mean you're coming back for another season? Because that would be pretty cool. One more. Just give us one more. Give us the Deadite apocalypse we've all been wanting. Us Evil Dead fans want to see it. And my God, Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 4 would be awesome. So I would love an animated Evil Dead. That would be awesome. But man, tell you what. If we just get one more final season to Ash vs. Evil Dead, get it on Netflix. Just one season. That's all I want. Give us Ash versus the Deadite apocalypse and then finish it out. That's it. Tell the story and then that's it. Would love to see that. Would absolutely love to see that. I'm hyped for Beetlejuice 2. Me too, man. Jenna Ortega. We got a lot of the returning cast coming back. Fuck, it's gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait, man. Anything with Michael Keaton in it too. Michael Keaton is just, he's one of my all-time favorite actors. I really, everything he's done that I've seen at least, I think he's excellent in. If it's his Batman movies, if it's even like the weirder shit, like the fucking McDonald's movie, he's great in it. Like another movie. This has been a theme tonight, which I think has been great. If you're just coming in, welcome one and all. Welcome to everyone to the stream. But a big thing we've been talking about tonight is movies that we love. Movies that we absolutely love that may not have piqued our interest at first. Like maybe we like this because of a different reason. Like the concept of that McDonald's movie did not really interest me. I'm going to be honest, but fuck, the performances done really well. It's because of Michael Keaton, dude. And I'm just excited to see what they do with Beetlejuice 2. The announcement came that happened and they're filming together. It's like, whoa, oh my God. No way. It's crazy. So a lot of exciting things going on. I'm going to get this week, I'm going to do a Five Nights at Freddy's video and a Beetlejuice 2 full video. So those two things are happening at some point this week. I want to break up the Scream stuff because I just noticed trust me, I love doing the Scream stuff and that's never going to stop. But I did 3 Scream videos in a row and my whole goal lately has been to break it up, like to do like Scream, something else, Scream, something else. Just to keep the flow going, essentially. What else do we got here? What else do we... Oh man, y'all are trying. Y'all are really trying with those comments. They're making me laugh though, and I appreciate that. Did you hear about the new animated Gremlins movie? Yes, I am very excited for that. It's like it's called like The Secrets of the Mogwai or something like that. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for anything new in that world. I would love Gremlins 3, of course, more than anything, but it's another thing where I'm just like, yeah, I'm just excited to see it. Sarah Campbell has gifted 5 Killjoy Jake memberships. Oh my God. Sarah. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Trick or Treat, My Chunky Geordie, Hollywood Guy, King Parham, and Maxwell Herlock have all been gifted memberships. Wow. Well, thank you, Sarah, for that. Really do appreciate that so much. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. It's very cool. Very cool of you, Sarah. We all appreciate that. So thank you so much. Jason Carpenter's throwing $2 out there saying Keaton is the definition of jack of all trades. Without a doubt, my friend. He's Batman. He's Beetlejuice. He's a bunch of crazy characters. We love him though. We love him so much. He's Vulture in a more underrated role, I would say. Not in Morbius. You know, of course I'm talking about Morbius. No. No, we're talking about Spider-Man Homecoming. He's great. He's one of my favorite MCU villains, I think, for sure. But I love it, man. Thank you for the $2. We love Michael Keaton around here. We're no hate coming his way. Oh my God. Easily like him, Pedro Pascal. I'm trying to think who else. Like those two are two of my favorite actors ever. Just love them so much. Honestly, David Arquette's up there for me too. I really like David Arquette. Neve Campbell's up there. I think she's super versatile. If it's, just watch like Scream and The Craft, like watch those movies back to back, and you just see two totally different sides of Neve Campbell. She plays a lot of really interesting characters. I need to watch more things with her. She's a very talented actress. I have not watched White Lotus, but I've heard so many people talk about it. I got to check it out, Noah. I hear that one's fantastic. Ty, if I have some time this week, I'm going to try to do some crazy double uploads. And those double uploads are going to be reviews. It's going to be like update video with I want to do a Fast X review this week as well as a Malum review because these two I'm very excited for. I'm Fast X. I can't wait to talk about it. I have so much to say. I don't even know where to begin, but my God, that movie is otherworldly. Otherworldly. King Parham is thanking Sarah for the membership. Love it. Love to see it. Love to see it. Mega Giants 89. What's up? What's up? How's it going? Urban Legend is one of the greatest slashers from the 90s. You're spitting some facts right there, Mega Giants. I fucking love Urban Legend. Ugh. It's campy and goofy and cheesy, but in a good way, and I love it. I love it, man. Urban Legend kicks ass, man. Rebecca Gayheart is amazing in that movie. I think not too many movies from the 90s captured the cheesy, campy energy super well. But one that did, in my opinion, was absolutely Urban Legend. Like, oh, dude. I don't know. Some of them, like, they're very hit or miss for me. But, like, Urban Legend, it just really hits. I don't know why, but I think that one absolutely fucks. And I like the sequel, too. It's not as good as the first one, but I like it. And I have yet to see the third one, actually, which is kind of funny. I got to get into it. Got to watch it. I might do a video on Urban Legend at some point. I know 90s stuff is in, as they say. So I do want to talk a little more about that. So, what else do we got going on? American Assassin is a badass, underrated Michael Keaton action movie from 2017. Ooh, okay. Shit, I haven't even heard of it. It is underrated apparently. I gotta check it out. This sounds awesome. Hell yeah, man. I'm getting into action a lot lately. Like I said, Fast and Furious. I just fucking love those movies. They're so ridiculous. Fuck, man. Scoop Pex, speaking of that, is saying, so cool you're getting into Fast and Furious. The first two are my absolute favorite. Nice. Huge reason why I love cars so much. Nice, man. Scoop Pex, that's fantastic. I'm telling you this right now. Instead of doing a Fast X review, I might just do like a big video talking about the franchise and how I got into it, because I saw Fast X and I'm like, this is one of the craziest fucking movies I've ever seen. Like, I can't believe this movie exists. And listen, it's not like I'm not like praising it or anything because it's like the greatest thing ever. I'm praising it because that movie had the balls to just say, fuck it. It's like the most unhinged movie I've ever seen in my entire life. They said fuck it with every single moment of that movie. And I respect it. I don't know. Like, I'm really weird when it comes to movies, but if you have the balls to just be like, yeah, we're going to have a fucking ball full of bombs, and it's going to be on fire for like 5 minutes of the movie rolling down the streets of Rome. Like, what? Oh my God. Like, I don't know. That movie just keeps topping itself with its ridiculousness at every turn. I just have nothing but respect for Fast X. I don't care if it makes no sense. I'm beyond impressed. I'm like, wow. I've said this many times on this page before, but I mean it when I say the worst thing a movie can be is boring. And even if it doesn't make sense, even if it's bullshit, if it's not boring, it's good in my opinion. I really think you can impress an audience as long as you fucking make some crazy shit happen. So that's all that matters to me personally when it comes to movies. Just don't make it boring. That's all that matters. Sarah, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you saying, I'm dying for your Fast X review. As someone who actually loves that, I do too. I do love it. It's dumb, but I love it. I can't wait to hear your thoughts. Jason Momoa was unhinged. One thing I will share with you is that I've seen 1 through 5 at this point. 1 through 5 and Fast X are the ones I've seen. And out of all the movies, the 2 best villains are without a doubt Jason Momoa and The Rock, which I love Jason Momoa. I'm not crazy about The Rock, honestly, but oh my God, the 5th Fast and Furious movie is The Rock's best performance in a film by a long shot. Like, without a doubt, I don't think anything even comes close. Like, to what I've seen at least, The Rock blew me the fuck away. And that sounds like I'm saying something else, but I was just impressed by his performance. You know what? He's a gorgeous man. I don't give a shit. But oh my God, I can't wait to just lose my mind during my Fast X review. I have so much to say about it. I can't wait to get into it. Sarah, it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to talk about it at some point this week. I got a lot to do tomorrow, but I can promise it'll come out later this week, I think. So that's all I can say for now. But a lot of videos are coming this way. I apologize for your subscription feeds that might get a little crazy with Killjoy Jake videos. That's all I'm going to say. I have a lot of energy this week and I'm hyped up. I don't know. I want to talk about movies this week. I'm hyped. I'm hyped to do it. So Sarah, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate it. Can't wait to talk about that movie with you guys. Holy shit. Even if you don't like action movies, I recommend Fast X. Like, if you've seen none of these movies, if you're like, I don't even care, just go see it. Okay, I'm sorry, I'm done. We're getting back to it. Oh. Legion is throwing $5 out there saying, Jamie, what is up, Brody? What we talking about today? And don't forget to kill it out there. You want to talk to Jamie? You want to? Let me do my Jamie voice. Yeah. I don't even know. What would Jamie say to that? Jamie would say something really nasty. He would be like, oh, what are we talking about today? How terrible Stab 8 is. Oh, he's always just a little angry. Jamie's voice is just a little more nasally than mine too. Like I add a little more something to it. Like, well, we got to get this done. Well, we got to kill people, Matt. Yeah. There's my Jamie. Oh man, God. I would love to play that character again. I really would, but I don't know. Will it happen? I don't know. Maybe it might. It might, honestly. It would be really fun to play him again. But hey, man, Legion, I appreciate you for being here. Thanks for the $5, dude. Don't forget to kill it out there. Love it. Love it, man. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. You need to see the rest. Oh my God. They're getting good, dude. Like 4 was a little better than 3. 5 was even like my favorite one maybe so far. I'm excited for the rest of them. Fast 7, I'm very excited for because of James Wan, for sure, Ty. James Wan did a heck of a job. Granted, Paul Walker, that is very sad, passing halfway through production. Yeah, that's something like, it's almost weird watching these movies back because, you know, knowing what happened with Paul Walker, rest in peace. He's phenomenal in all of these movies. Like, I really think even in like some of the lesser ones, like I think Fast 2 has probably been my least favorite so far, but even in that one, Paul Walker carries it, man. I mean, he's a great actor. He was phenomenal, such a talented young man, and it's such a shame what happened to him. Seriously. While I am really enjoying these goofy movies, there is in the back of my brain, just a part of me that's just a little sad about the whole situation. You know, it's like, God, what would Fast X look like with Paul Walker? You know, it's really a sad thing. And I wish he was still with us. I really do. He was a great actor. Went too soon. Really a tragedy right there. One of my friends met The Rock. No way. Oh my God. That's like, I mean, like, that's a huge celebrity to me. That's crazy. During an XFL game? Okay, you're going to XFL games? Fuck yeah, dude. What were the tickets? Like $5? That's awesome. I want to go to an XFL game. He said he was super chill and down to earth. Cool, man. I bet he is actually kind of cool. You know, honestly, he might be. I bet he's a little full of himself, admittedly, but like in a good way. You know, like he's still cool. He's still cool. He's got to be a little full of himself. I mean, come on. He's The Rock. People if you don't get called The Rock and you don't eat like so much cod to the point where you're endangering the species, you got to be a little full of yourself, you know? That's true, by the way. The man eats so much cod, He actually has to repopulate the cod population. I think that's funny. I'm like, that's kind of funny. Like, it's not funny, but it's a little funny. Oh, Aaron, am I going to watch The Little Mermaid? I'm like, here's my thing. I'm just not hyped about any Disney remakes. Like, I think it sucks what's been good. It's a double-edged sword for me. It's something where, like, I want to support this movie because I hate that it's getting hate for, like, the dumbest reasons ever. It sucks. So I want to support it for that reason, but I don't want to support Disney because they make live-action remakes of things that don't need live-action remakes. So I'm very on the fence about it. I want to support it, but I don't. But I want to support. I'm definitely leaning towards actually seeing it and supporting it because I bet it's actually really good, and people just suck. So I don't know. Maybe I'll see it. It'll be the first time I see a live action remake in the theater. I'll tell you that much because I don't know. Disney does that just so they can keep the properties, which, like, I don't know how I feel about that. It's like you made this movie just to keep making money off of this property. So I'm like, That's why I'm on the fence about just seeing any Disney live action remake. But that one I might make a little exception for just because of the dumb hate that is going that poor movie's way. Ugh. I hope it's, honestly, if out of all the remakes, I hope that one's fantastic. I hope just that one is fantastic and then the rest of them, whatever. But Little Mermaid, I hope it fucking kills. Legion is throwing $5 out there. Legion, again, thank you so much. There is enough evidence on that camera alone for us to both go down. You won't get caught, buddy. Man, that's so cool, Legion. Quoting it. That's awesome. Well, Legion, hey, I'm so glad that you liked Red Right Hand. We're working on a remaster. That's all I'm gonna say. Listen, I can't say when it's gonna come out, and I can't say that there's gonna be additional scenes or anything like that. I can't say that, but if I were to say that, maybe we're working on it. I don't know. Listen. You didn't hear that from me, though, okay? All right? Jake's in a good mood, so I'm spilling some beans. There you go. First time it's been announced. I no release date. I don't know when it's coming out. I'm not promising anything, but we're working on a remaster, and it's going to be fucking awesome because we have some crazy plans with it. It's things we weren't able to do last year that we might be adding to it. That's all I'm going to say. So it's coming. I don't know. I can't promise you when that's going to happen because Jake is, like, astronomically busy right now with starting a gaming channel and making a movie and also, keeping this page afloat. But it's happening. It's going to happen, Legion, I promise. So you'll get some more Jamie in the future. That's all I'm going to say. I keep saying that's all I'm going to say, but then I keep saying more. So I need to shut up. Legion, thank you for the $5, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. There's enough evidence. I love that. That whole scene is so, oh God, it's so hard to watch. Oh, it's so much fun. So much fun making that one. Am I going to watch Mission Impossible 7 Dead Reckoning? Yes. I fucking love the Mission Impossible movies. I really do. I'm hyped to do reviews on them. As most of you already know, I am, reviewing just all movies that I'm interested in seeing on this page now moving forward. We'll always have a horror focus, though. We'll always be horror focused, but will I do a Little Mermaid review? Maybe. I don't know. Will I do a review on this? Probably. I'm going to do a Fast X review this week. I don't give a shit. I'm going to do it. No one, listen, if it gets 400 views like my Guardians review, sure, fuck it. I don't care. I wanted to make that movie. I wanted to make that movie review because I loved that movie so much. So yes, I will. I'm going to try to be a little better about Friday reviews. It's going to happen. Disney will milk any cow. Dan, that is by far the funniest thing I've read tonight. Dan, Disney will milk any cow. No, but I mean, like, you have a point. I mean, they do make remakes of all these things, and it's like, do we really need remakes of all these movies? I don't know. I think the only reason I'm against it is because they're not bringing anything new to the table. Like with the Aladdin remake from a couple of years ago, I saw it and, like, I don't know. It did nothing for that original movie. I love the original Aladdin. It's one of my favorite Disney movies, honestly. Music is a big part of that. I love the music in that movie more than most Disney films, honestly. So I don't know. I just don't feel like they're adding anything new. If they do, if Little Mermaid comes out and they, like, add this crazy, like, new element to it and it's like, oh, this is really good. Hell yeah, I'll praise it. I'll praise the fuck out of it. I will. But of the ones I've seen, like The Lion King and Aladdin, they just didn't add anything new to it. It was just a live action remake. You know, that's all it was. And I don't know. I just wish they were adding more to it instead of just kind of making the same movie again, but live action. So Sarah, I've heard this too. The Mulan remake was just not very good. I've heard the same thing. I've never seen it. I can't speak to it. I can't speak to if it's good or not. But there are just some movies that don't need to be remade. I remember the Mulan movie also didn't feature fucking what's his name, Eddie Murphy's character, who was like he's great. Eddie Murphy's awesome in that. So I don't know. I don't know. I'll see it. I'll check it out. I have also heard this, Aaron, that the early reviews have been mostly positive. I actually saw, was it, I can't remember who, but I saw someone praise the main girl in it, saying like, oh, she actually brings something really special to the table. So I am actually interested. I am actually interested to see. Because dude, if it's good, it's good. You know, fuck yeah. I'll praise something if it's good. But conceptually, it doesn't seem like they're bringing much new to the table. But I want, if they bring something special and like something new, they had a new idea with this old property, sure. Hell yeah, I'm open to that. But I have yet to see that from Disney's live action remakes. Maybe this will be the one that changes that, though. That would be cool. I really root for all these studios. I really do. But they rarely do they blow my mind with remakes for other movies. Zom Leader Studios is saying Zack Snyder's Red Right Hand Ultimate Extended Cut. Oh my God, I feel like Zack Snyder would hate Red Right Hand. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but. That's so funny. We're working on it, Sean. I wasn't supposed to say that, but I let it slip. Don't tell anybody I said that, Sean. Don't tell anyone. I want that remastered now. Oh man, we'll make it happen. You want to see me do a collaboration with Cody Leach and Haunted Hippie? Hey man, anything's possible. Anything's possible with Popsicle. Not sponsored. Mr. L is saying Mandalorian was a glimmer of hope for a time. Now it's starting to go downhill. Dude, I stopped watching season 3, man. I love Mandalorian season 1 and 2. I even really like Book of Boba Fett, honestly. It's not great, but I enjoy it. I enjoy parts of it. But then season 3 just totally lost it. I'm like, everything they were setting up is just thrown to the wayside. Something Disney likes to do a lot, which makes me sad. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the fuck happened in season 3, dude. It was so good. And then like the same people are working on it. Nothing changed. It's Filoni and Favreau, and they're still working on it, but it just sucks now. And it's like, what happened? Even like, I know a lot of people like the first couple of episodes, but even in those episodes, there's weird shit. Like the first scene from, I'm sorry. Some of you are like, I don't care. Jake, talk about horror movies, but real quickly, let me get my Mandalorian rant out here. We're an hour into the stream. It's time to get weird. It's time to get weird, everybody. This is my favorite part. I love when it gets weird. Okay, but seriously, with Mandalorian season 3, the first scene of that is Mando, and he lands with his Mandalorian cult members, and they're doing like this ritual outside in this little like water thing for this like new young Mandalorian, and this giant fucking monster comes out of the goddamn ocean or this lake or whatever, and tries to eat the kid. Why would they have a ceremony there if there was these giant monsters hanging out? Like, what? Everything. I love season 1 and 2. Like, there's a lot of it that, some of it is weird every now and then, but like season 3 is so many moments like that where it's like, why is this even happening? Why is this happening? Why are we giving the Darksaber to Bo-Katan? That was so obvious. We thought this was going to happen. I don't know. A lot of things about season 3 are just very strange to me. I don't know why certain opinions were made, but okay. I'm done. I'm sorry. Tori's saying, talking about Little Mermaid again. I love that we're talking about Little Mermaid on a horror page right now. This feels so punk rock, and I dig it. Let me just say, this for all of the hate for the Little Mermaid, which, by the way, mostly coming from grown-ass men. Get a fucking life. Hell yeah, Tori. Fuck yeah. There are a lot of little girls who are going to want to see this. And that's a great point. And that is a great point. There are a lot of little girls that are going to love this fucking movie, and I think that's fantastic. So hell yes. All the power to it. I hope it kicks. I really do hope it kicks ass. I really do. The original's a classic, I hope this one's good. I hope they bring something fresh to the table and make it its own thing. And not just try to rehash stuff from the past, like, Lion King and Aladdin. I don't know. I hope it's good. I really am rooting for it because I have also heard the complaints about that movie, Tori, and it's just a little frustrating. It's just a little like, are you fucking kidding me? Dog, it's 2023, baby. Come on. Come on. You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts. Almonds, cashews. That joke's been made 1,000 times. I apologize. Bad joke. We've all heard it. Let's keep moving. Thoughts on American Psycho? One of my favorite horror movies of all time. I fucking love it. The first time I saw oh my God. Hey Paul, the first time I saw that, it changed my life. It really did. I'm like, this is so fucking funny, but so scary at the same time. And I love that. My favorite horror movies are the ones that find comedy and horror in the same places. And American Psycho does that almost better than any other movie. So I love it. American Psycho absolutely fucks. It's great. It's so good. Oh my God. I love American Psycho, man. I can't tell you how many times I've seen that movie too. That's my buddy Jake. That's like his favorite movie of all time. Loves it. We've talked about that a few times. It's such a good movie. I will go back every once in a while and just watch clips of Bill Burr's scenes. He's great in everything. He is good. He's really funny. I've seen some of his specials. He's a funny guy. He says some whack shit every now and then, but he's funny. JJ is saying, everyone relax. I'm here. JJ, God, I was sweating, man. I was sweating. I didn't think you were going to make it, but you made it. Thank God. Thank God, JJ, you're here. Let's go, man. Welcome. welcome, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Thanks for being here. We're talking about JJ. If you're just joining the stream, anyone who's just joining the stream, we are officially in the weird mode at this point. We're getting into weird shit. We're talking about some crazy ass whatever the fuck. We just talked about Little Mermaid for like 20 minutes on a horror channel. You ain't gonna see that anywhere. You ain't gonna see that anywhere else. Oh my God. I gotta because of this conversation now, I have to do a review of that movie. You all understand that, right? Like because of the the Little Mermaid talk, we got to get that going. No wonder why you like franchises like Evil Dead and Scream in regards to horror and comedy in the same place. See? There you go. It all makes sense, right? Those are my two favorite flavors. Those are my two favorite flavors of movies. And if you pack those together, oh my God, it's wonderful. I know I talk negatively about films in both of those franchises, but I truly do love every Scream film and every Evil Dead movie. Like I recently ranked Evil Dead 2 pretty low on my review, and people were like, dude, it's kind of blasphemous, man. And I'm like, I know, Evil Dead 2 is a fucking killer movie, but so are all of the other Evil Dead movies. They're all good. Same with Scream. They're all good. Like, listen, I give Scream 3 and Scream 2 some heat sometimes. I do. But I'm only so critical of them because I love them so much. Like, I really do I love those movies so much. Like, all of those, every single one from both of those franchises are just so good. Love them. They're my cup of tea, as they say. My cup of tea filled with blood and rat heads and eyeballs. It's Evil Dead, so eyeballs. Come on. What would I tell John Carpenter if I actually met him in person? Thank you. Like, I would just say thank you. I would be like, thank you for doing everything you did. Like, my life has been absolutely massively impacted by your work, sir, is what I would say. I would say thank you. Thank you for just making the movies you made. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing your visions with us, because holy shit, some of those movies, man, I don't know. I don't even know what would horror look like without John Carpenter. Like, what would we be doing right now? What would we be talking about? We wouldn't be talking about Halloween. We wouldn't be talking about Scream. We wouldn't fucking be talking about like 80s horror pretty much without John Carpenter. I mean, a lot of other directors are responsible for how good the 80s were, but I mean, John Carpenter is one of the most important without a doubt. Like, if not the most important. The Fog is an underrated one. Such a good movie with a killer soundtrack. Like, actually one of my favorite soundtracks he's ever done. Love it. Killjoy Jake Paranormal Investigation channel. Sean, let's do that, man. Me and you will do that. Me and Matt are doing the gaming channel right now. Me and you will go. We'll go into broken down houses and look for ghosts, and we'll drink Mountain Dew. We'll review Mountain Dew flavors. I don't know if you guys know this about Sean, but Sean is a Mountain Dew connoisseur. He knows everything there is to know about Mountain Dew. It's so impressive. I'll just go back and forth with him. So many questions about Mountain Dew that I have all the time. It's fucking awesome. But my God, Let's do that, man. We'll do a Mountain Dew and Ghost channel. It'll be really eclectic. No one will know what the fuck is going on. But that's kind of what's going on here, though. You know, no one knows what the fuck is going to happen. No one knows what the fuck is going on this channel. We're talking about mermaids. We're talking about a Christian Bale. I don't know. You know, let's get weird with it. Fuck it, man. Why do we got to do all these why do we got to have all these movie channels where we're just talking about movies? Let's talk about some weird shit. You know, let's imagine going to Sean Chandler's new video and he's talking about, you know, taking a shit, you know, or something, or eating some rats. You know, come on. I love Sean Chandler, by the way. That was not supposed to be a diss towards him. He's fantastic. Like many channels inspired this channel, but 3C Films and Sean Chandler, those two were two of my biggest influences. I love them so much. I've been watching them for a very long time. Great pages, great stuff from them. Scoob Pex is throwing $2 out there. Thank you so much, Scoob Pex. I appreciate that. Have you seen Summer of '84? If not, you def should. I've seen the remake. I've never seen the original, and I really liked it. It was good. It was a really good movie. I was very fast. I was very you know, some movies will lose your interest when they have kind of a slower burn to them or a more mysterious slow burn element to them. But Summer of '84 kept my attention. I was very into it. I was very interested the whole time. So I really liked this movie. I think it's got some crazy shit going on too. Oh my God. And the kid in that movie is fantastic. At least the one that I've seen. I believe that was a remake, Summer of '84. But very Stranger Things. If you're wondering where Stranger Things got its influences from, there you go. Is this not a remake? I swear to God this was a remake of something, but maybe not. Huh. Okay, maybe I'm high because I don't believe this is a remake. Huh. What do you know? Okay, never mind. I'm completely insane. Maybe I like to mix movies up. I've seen so many fucking horror movies at this point. I just mix shit up all the time, but killer movie. I really liked it. I thought it was awesome for sure. Thank you so much for the $2, Scoopex. I appreciate it. I actually do recommend this movie. I don't think it's perfect, but it's got like some killer shit going on in it. It's very memorable. Especially I can't say because it would spoil it, but like there's a relationship in that movie that I think is done really well and acted very well, and a lot of scary shit going on. Ugh. It's gross too at times, which I like. So I don't know. You will enjoy that movie if you like Stranger Things. If you like the fucking Goonies, Kids on Bikes movies. If you like that shit, you'll love Summer of '84. Killer movie, killer movie for sure. Excited for the upcoming I Know What You Did Last Summer reboot. This is another one too, Mega Giants, that I need to make a video on for sure. I have a killer Scream 7 video idea that I really want to make this week, so I got to do that. But I have a little board over here that I always like to look at. With all my video ideas, and one of them is do a big video on this one. And I am going to eventually. I like to wait until we have a little more to talk about. You know, there's not a lot to talk about with the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, but I am going to get to it eventually. I have actually, which one am I doing again? Am I doing the stew one this week? Yeah, I'm doing a stew video this week. It's been a minute since I made one on stew, so I have a thought. I have a stew thought that I wrote down the other day. Some of you are not going to like it. That's all I'm going to say. But we're talking about it on Wednesday, baby. It's going to be fun. Are you going to see The Exorcist when it drops Friday the 13th in October? You fucking know it, baby. I'm going to be there day one. I'll have a big review on that as soon as it drops because I have to know. I have to know what they've done with The Exorcist, whether that be good or bad. I'm rooting for it. You know, I'm rooting for David Gordon Green. I really am. I hope it's good. I want it to be good because I think that David Gordon Green would make an excellent horror film, but I don't know. I think he would make an excellent slasher movie. He should make he should either make like, we have this bidding war with Nightmare on Elm Street right now that's apparently going on. Some leakers have said that like there's a bidding war for Nightmare on Elm Street. Maybe Blumhouse is going to get it. Nothing would make me happier, honestly, than if he kind of jumped over to doing that instead. What if my man David Gordon Green did the new Nightmare on Elm Street? Now, listen, I know Jason, I know you disagree with this, and that's wonderful. We love you, man. We love you. I know a lot of us aren't hot on David Gordon Green after Halloween Ends. I know a lot of people feel that way. But let's be honest. Halloween 2018 fucks. I love that movie so much. I think Halloween Kills is a little more divisive, but I also really like that movie too. What would he bring to the Nightmare franchise? You know, I mean, I think he has the comedy. I think he has I think he knows how to execute horror really well. We saw that in 2 of those movies. But actually, you know, even Halloween Ends has some really scary scenes. I'll give it that. I think David Gordon Green would be better suited for that, personally, in my opinion. But who knows? Who knows who knows what happens next? But more than anything, I would love to see David Gordon Green do a Nightmare on Elm Street. I really think that would be cool if Blumhouse gets it, of course. My number one choice is James Wan to direct a new Nightmare, but who knows what happens next? Who knows where it goes? Or where it goes, for that instance. Mega Giants is saying, thoughts on Sorority Row 2009. I know Josh Stolberg wrote this movie. I think it has some really good moments. I think it has some moments that are very interesting. It feels like a 90s, thousands slasher, which I like, but it came out in 2009. We had some of those movies bleed into the late thousands, 2010s. It's interesting. I'm not like crazy about it, but I think it has some really good moments. I think it has some really, really interesting stuff. I would recommend it. Hot take. I know Josh Stolberg especially really likes this movie, and he's like, this is one of the ones I'm the most proud of. Check it out, you know. So, yes, I would recommend it, but I'm not like crazy about it. Jason Carpenter is saying, I think 2018 is a near perfect movie with the exception of Dr. Sartain putting on. Yeah, that fucking shot, I don't know. I mean, I get it. It got Michael from point A to point B. I understand that, but we could have done without that shot, I think. I agree. I agree with that. Dr. Sartain, what a character. Say something, Michael. I wish, you know, Chelsea Rebecca said this on Dead Meat, but it really would have been funny if Michael was just like, takes off the mask and is like, something. Bam! Smashes his fucking head. It's a great kill. But character. Mike Flanagan would be perfect for a Nightmare film. Oh, Mike Flanagan, my man who does ghost stories, tackling a Nightmare film. Now, that would be pretty interesting. He did Dr. Sleep so well. I have absolutely no doubt in my mind that Mike Flanagan would just honestly throw anything at this man. Throw anything at Mike Flanagan and it will work. I have never one time have I been disappointed by a Mike Flanagan property. Never. He is the most consistent director on the face of the planet, I would say. I don't know. I just don't know what it is about Mike Flanagan, but he has a special kind of magic to him that other people just simply don't have. I don't understand it. It's something I fear. When I wake up in the morning or when I go to bed at night, I'm terrified that Mike Flanagan will just simply take over the horror space and there will be no room for other creators because he's just such a talented man. I know how ridiculous this sounds, but watch anything with Mike Flanagan's name attached to it. It's good. It just is. It's just a fact of life at this point that Mike Flanagan is the most consistent director of all time. I don't know. I don't know. He just does it for me. He just does it. Everything he touches turns to gold. So yeah, I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that at all. My man's fantastic. He's great. Give me an Inception. Ooh, an Inception style. I know you did last summer. Dreams within dreams. We're kind of doing the Rick and Morty episode, but with Freddy Krueger. Shit. Damn. I'm down for more Freddy. I'm down with playing with the dream idea and the concept too. So like, honestly, sure, get a little more complicated with it. Fuck it, man. I just hope, my big thing with, I know you did last summer, A Nightmare on Elm Street, a big thing with that is I just hope they capture the fun energy of those original movies. They're so fun. They're so fun and so silly and so goofy. I hope they captured that. They tried to make it more serious in 2010. But then what ended up happening is they realized, wow, Freddy Krueger's a really silly fucking character. We have to make this a little silly. And then like it's like solid in the first scene or so, but then it just starts to fall off in that 2010 movie. And honestly, if they would have just made it like either straight horror or straight comedy, it would have been fucking awesome. But I think personally the best route for success with a new A Nightmare on Elm Street is to make a funny, silly slasher. That is kind of the vibe right now in horror at the moment, you know, with the success of Terrifier 2, with Scream 6 being so successful. Funny, silly, but still a little dark to it. You know, have a little edge, have some good kills, but overall, make it silly and fun and maybe even a little lighthearted. Fuck it. Feel good movie like Scream 6. But yeah, whatever they do next. Give me a new Nightmare, baby. Give me some more Freddy Krueger. Give me Robert Englund back or someone else. Robert Englund preferably, but whatever they do, I just want some more Freddy in my life, baby. We haven't been able to talk about Freddy almost at all on this page, which is a shame. I love the actor for the Freddy in the reboot. Yes, he's fantastic. His name I always fucking forget, but he's a phenomenal actor. I gotta look it up. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Jackie Earle Haley. My man is fantastic. My man is fantastic and so underrated. And he's in a bunch of stuff and you don't even realize it. Like he's Rorschach in Watchmen, which is so good. When he's talking about, he's like, "Give me back my face. Give me back my face." He's fucking awesome, man. I love him. Jackie Earle Haley's a great actor. Just unfortunately just was working with not the best scripts, which is a shame. Because I think that movie could have been good. It does make me wonder why Freddy doesn't have a new film. A 2010 movie, man. It made money, but it was just so panned. It was so people hated that movie when it came out. But it made a lot of money. Like, that's something people don't talk about. It's like actually one of the most successful slasher movies ever, which is kind of nuts. But yeah, no, it's up there. It actually, that might have changed with Scream 6. That actually might have recently changed. Because I'm like, wait a minute, Scream 6 made like 170 million. This made 117. So don't quote me on that. That might have changed, my friends. News. If anyone should be updated on the news of things, you think it would be me. You know, I really should. I really got to find my new top 10 list for slashers. Hey, Jake, Scream 7 setting is teased by Jasmine Savoy Brown. I talked about that today. For a tropical setting in Miami, Florida, for a spring break setting with the runtime. Ooh, I don't know about this, but that would be cool. 2.5 hour Scream movie. I prefer including May 23rd, 2025 release. That would be cool. That 2025, that would make sense considering where how everything's gonna line up with people's schedules and shit. That would make sense. That would make a lot of sense if we decided to release it in early 2025. Spring is typically when we get our Scream movies, as of late, at least for the three most recent films. Spring or late winter tends to be when we get these bad boys. So yeah, I'm down for a longer Scream movie. You know, 6 is the longest one, I believe. It's just a little over 2 hours. I'm down for a 2.5 hour Scream movie. Like, there's a lot you can do in that movie. I just think about how Scream 6 was so fast paced, and even then, you're like, man, almost wish this had another scene. You know, I was like, oh man, I almost wish there was more to this one. So I wonder what they do. I wonder what they do for the next one. Do they make it longer? Do they make it shorter? Is it going to be 90 minutes, 2.5 hours? Do we actually do this too? That Jasmine Savoy Brown teased that we'd be Ghostface in Hawaii is what she said specifically. Are we going to do that? Are we going to make that happen? I know a lot of us want to see Ghostface in the snow. I know that. I absolutely do. I support that decision too, because that would be fucking awesome. But tropical setting for a slasher movie is never a diss for me. Like, if we go to the snow or to a tropical Hawaii setting, we're trapped on an island. That's pretty fucking cool. Trapped on an island with Ghostface. Not against that at all. That would be fucking awesome. Oh my god. Lighting Ghost is back. Can't sleep. Well, welcome back, Lighting Ghost. I'm going the full 2 hours. So if you want to hang out, we've got another 20 minutes to hang out, man. I hope you can get some sleep tonight. And I appreciate you hanging out with us regardless. So thank you. Thanks for coming back. I hope you can get some sleep though. I do. I really do. What else do we got? It made the most money, but the fact they give Freddy his back. Yeah, that does suck. No one can support that sort of direction. Wes Craven hinted at it, but never spelled it out. Yeah, I think that I almost feel like that was like a reference to some of his past movie, two of his past movies actually, with Wes Craven, and it was never supposed to be a focal point. I think the idea of putting a focus on it is kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know. I don't care for that at all personally. Scream 7 should be set in Wyoming, in the middle of nowhere, because Wyoming doesn't exist. Fun fact: it does not exist. It's not a real place. Am I lying? You'll never know. You're not. Most people are not from Wyoming, so you would never really know if I'm telling the truth or not. But actually setting it in the middle of nowhere would be kind of cool too. Like we've seen, small town USA, and we've seen big city now. Big city a couple times, in all fairness. To set it in the middle of nowhere would be interesting. I'd be kind of, once again, a lot of cool settings for slashers that Scream could play into. So there's so much they can do with future movies, I think. If it's settings, characters, ghost faces, a lot of things they can still play around with. Scream in Mexico? Okay. Actually, that would be pretty cool. Like on a resort maybe in Mexico, if we still want to have the spring break like vacation vibes, go to like a resort or something. Ooh, cooking up a little something here, Aaron. I dig it, man. What else do we got here? Oh, Katie's with us tonight. What's up? How's it going? Hello, friend. Welcome to the stream. Come hang on out. Hang on out. What the fuck does that even mean? Come hang out, Katie. Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. I appreciate you stopping on by. and look at that too. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thank you. That helps old Jake out. Thumbs. I like to eat thumbs too. Stickers and thumbs, baby. They're the fucking best. I just gnaw on them all day. So leave me one of those. That would be great. Or a dislike too. It's still a thumb. Either way, like, dislike, whatever. It's still a thumb for old Jake to gnaw on. Either way. Either way, I'll be happy. Oh my god. Oh, okay, interesting. What the two worst Freddy movies are Part 2 and 5. Yeah, okay, fair. Freddy's Dead is a goofy, fun train wreck, almost like Resurrection. That's almost exactly how I feel about the franchise. Honestly, I like 4 and 2, not 4 and 2. 4 and yeah, Freddy's Dead. Those are both just so goofy to me that I really enjoy them, even though they are like objectively bad. They're just so fun and ridiculous. 2 has very slow moments to me, and 5 is just a mess. 5 is just what the hell is going on. I don't know. 2 to me isn't as fun as some of the other movies until the end. Like until you get to the third act. Then I'm like, oh, okay, it's picking up. But 2 is a bit of a slog moving through it, though, I think. But 3 is a lot of fun too. 3 is just the Freddy movie. The third film is kind of the Halloween Kills of that franchise. Dream Warriors is kind of the Kills. Is Freddy Kills, essentially. I love that franchise, though. I don't talk about it enough. A lot of good Freddy movies out there. They're very fun, very ridiculous. Some of the best quips from a slasher villain, I think, ever come from Robert Englund in those movies. Ugh. Legion is throwing $10 out there. Thank you so much, Legion. I really appreciate that support, man. And you're a Killjoy cult member. You're just wonderful. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Scream 7 should follow the killer throughout, just like an RRH, sort of like Scream 6. Hell yes. I'm right there with you, Legion. That would be fucking awesome. I mean, that would just be so cool. Just seeing it from the Ghostface's perspective, like doing a whole movie, just like them plotting things out, trying to kill our survivors. Then you get little inklings of their survivors too. You get little moments with them, and you're hanging out with them, and they have no idea who the killer are, but you do. You know who both of them are. Oh. And it's like you see them make mistakes, and you see them hanging out with the killers, and it's like, oh my god, dude, like he's right there. He's right there. Come on. We played into how obvious Jamie was as the killer. I mean, he's literally wearing a shirt that says stab on it. We played into that a little bit, but maybe lean off the comedy if they do it for real in a movie. We just had fun with the character. We had a lot of just so much fun making that movie, and we edited the movie a certain way too to make it a little goofier too, and we wanted it to look low budget as well. So I imagine if Scream 7 does it, it would be a little more like serious and scary, which would be cool. We would have, that's probably the route we would have gone if we didn't have, $5,000 to make a whole movie. But I love that. I would love for Scream 7 to touch on something, that kind of idea. I mean, that's why we made the fan film, honestly. We made the fan film so that maybe they would touch on that in a real Scream movie. And the fact that they kind of did in Scream 6 was just beyond, like, I couldn't fucking believe my eyes when I saw that for the first time. I was like, let's fucking go. This is what I've been waiting for this shit for so long. That's awesome. So Legion, I couldn't agree more. It would be cool to see them do POV from the killer in a new movie, but like the whole thing, you know, not just the opening scene. And I've talked to so many people about Scream 6 too, about this concept in particular, and a lot of people like fucking love that opening scene. They were like, that opening scene was awesome. Like, that was fucking sick. No way. So like, come on, man. Let's make that movie. Let's make that. Come on. I can't do Arnold. I can't do Arnold's voice, but Arnold from Predator, give me that sound clip of him going, come on. Come on. I don't know. I can't do it. Don't look at me for my Arnold voice because I can't do it. But Legion, thank you for the $10. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I really appreciate all the love for Red Right Hand too. I feel like Dee from Always Sunny trying to do voices. That's like a weird running gag with her, but it's very funny. Like, she can't do voices at all, but she tries. Always Sunny is so funny. We're getting that in a month too. Getting that here real soon. Not even a month actually, like a couple of weeks. Holy shit. Damn. Lighting Ghost, thank you for the $5, my friend. Do you prefer the older couple in the Visit or Howard and Pearl and X? Excellent question. Ooh. Both are great, first of all. Both are so fleshed out and such interesting couples. Oh, fuck, that's tough. So here's what I love about The Visit. Honestly, one of my biggest draws to it is the relationship between your two like antagonists. They're so like, at first, you know, they're this wonderful, nice elderly couple, but as shit goes along, they start getting weirder and weirder and weirder. But what's like weirdly wholesome about them is that they both understand the weirdness of the other character and like how like crazy they fucking are. And they like, I don't know how to explain it, but like there's like moments in the movie where they're like, oh yeah, you know, she runs around at night and I'm fine with that. Like the old man saying that. It's like, what? And then you see her like under the house chasing the little girl like on all fours, and it's like, what is happening right now? But they recognize each other's weirdness and they love each other for that. And in a weird way, it's like wholesome, but it's fucked up at the same time. Oh, that's so well done. I love The Visit so much. It's such a good movie. But Howard and Pearl have a very different dynamic though too, where like, you know, they very much so love each other. They do. But Howard, you know, he's a stern man. He's had a rough life, as we saw at the end of Pearl and in X too. Has had to cover up a lot of bodies because he loves his wife. So that they have a very loving relationship, but it's different. You know what I mean? Like Howard, I would argue, Howard's not a weirdo. He's just disgruntled by the life that he's had to live because he loves Pearl. Pearl is all the crazy in that relationship. Howard has to deal with it. He loves her. He's going to do whatever for her. And both of those dynamics I'm beyond interested in. Like I could just do a whole movie based off of what Howard and Pearl were doing in between the events of Pearl and X. I would love to see that movie. Even if there wasn't that much murder, just the dynamic between those two characters. Oh, that would be so good. But I don't even know. I think I got to go with The Visit personally, just because like I have loved that movie since the first time I saw it. I think it's so underrated. It's such a shame more people have not seen it. It's one of my favorite M. Night Shyamalan movies. Like hot take, the hottest take. It's one of my favorites. It's up there. So I don't know. I really, the old couple in The Visit, man, it's something else. They're both crazy. You know, I like that they're both crazy. I think that's the determining factor, but both of them, oh my God, like such well-written relationships that are so intriguing. Great question, Lighting Ghost. Seriously, thanks for the $5, man. Shit, you just set me off on a tangent there. Damn, I lost myself in that for a minute. Red Right Hand rocks. Thank you so much, Jason. I appreciate that. I'm kind of surprised they haven't done any new Nightmare on Elm Street. I know Heather Langenkamp loved the whole Halloween 2018 concept. Well, if this bidding war that's going on is like really happening, I mean, yeah, Blumhouse and all these other companies are in, you know, they realize horror is in right now and all these requels, they're working, you know, they're making money. So I think for sure it's going to happen. I 100% will say it's going to happen. If I had to guess, probably Blumhouse is going to do it, but that's not a bad thing. Like, I don't think Blumhouse is listen, Blumhouse is the Disney of horror. They are, but that's not necessarily the worst thing. You know what I mean? Like, Disney is, I don't want to say they're fucking up some franchises, but they're making some weird choices with some of the franchises that are under their belts, admittedly. But some things are good. Like, I think the first 2 seasons of Mandalorian are kick-ass. You know, there are some good things through not so much great things. You just have to wade through them and find those good things, I just think. So it's kind of the same thing with Blumhouse. I would say Blumhouse hits way more than Disney, in my opinion, like as far as the new properties they've acquired. But yeah, no, I like Blumhouse, though. I think for the most part they hit. You know, they have their misses. You know, they have their Fantasy Islands and their Truth or Dares, but then they also have Halloween 2018. They have Whiplash. They have Get Out. They have Insidious, Sinister. So many good fucking movies. So, I don't know. They got a lot going for them. People don't give them enough credit. You know, they, like I said, they've had their misses and people are very vocal about that, but they have hits too. When are we doing the Serbian film and Human Centipede double feature live reaction? You know, let's just air that. Let's just air those movies live on the channel. Nothing will happen. We'll be fine. We will be so fine. Oh my God. Sean, I have seen the first 2 Human Centipede movies, and I actually enjoyed the first one. Hot take. I think it's actually a pretty good psychological thriller, but like the second movie just makes it all about the poop. It just makes it all about eating poop, and it is goddamn one of the grossest movies I've ever seen. Listen, it takes a lot to gross out me. Like I love gross shit in movies. Sean, you know that. We're writing some gross shit right now. But like I couldn't stomach Human Centipede 2. That is the grossest film I've ever seen in my life. And I've also seen Serbian film, mind you. Like both of these are fucking awful, intentionally awful movies. But my God, Human Centipede 2, that is something else. I don't even know. I can't believe that you want to talk about movies you can't believe exist. Human Centipede 2, man. God damn. God damn, dude. Oh, yes, Sarah. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate you. Showing some love to the gaming channel. We will have a very fun stream on there this Wednesday, playing some more Resident Evil 4. And we're going to switch it up a little bit this week. We've been playing a lot of Resident Evil 4. So we're going to play some more. We're going to play some other shit at some point. Maybe this weekend. I don't know when it's going to happen. Thursday, I'm hanging out with some buddies before they leave. Got some buddies leaving the state, which makes me sad, but I'm happy for them. So I'm hanging out with them Thursday. You probably won't see too much on the page Thursday, but hanging out with some buddies then. So maybe this weekend. So I here for sure though, 7 o'clock on Wednesday over on GULLGOTHA. Make sure to subscribe. We're gonna be playing some Resident Evil 4 again, playing through some more of that game. But like I said, this weekend maybe gonna step into some new territory, have some new games to play. So I hope you all will be there, and it'll be a fun stream. So come check it out. GULLGOTHA, we're doing a lot of fun things over there, so I'm hyped. I'm going to be editing all night for that channel, too, which is going to be cool, so I'm hyped. Go subscribe. It's a good channel. Speaking of your GULLGOTHA channel, what chapter are you on in Resident Evil 4? I can't remember specifically the chapter, but I'm on the castle, finally. I just got to the castle. I've heard that it gets pretty interesting. Gets a little tougher at this point, so I'm very excited to play through it. It's going to be fun. You're going to see Jake screaming a lot, and that's always a fun time. So why not? What's up, VKD? Dylan's dropping in for the last couple minutes of the stream. What's up, Dylan? How's it going, man? Welcome. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Aaron, I have not seen Andor, but my buddy Andrew just does not shut up about it. He says it's fantastic. He says it's really good. I've seen, actually, that's a lie. I've seen the first episode. I have seen the first episode. I really liked it. I don't have Disney Plus, so I watch it when I can. I'm actually I should call Andrew. I should call Andrew on the stream and just be like, hey, Andrew, we're watching Andor. I'm coming over. I'm coming over and we're watching the whole thing. He would be like, yeah, like I'm clearing my schedule so we can watch this. That and Godzilla movies. My man loves them and I love it. So I might have to hit him up. I need to watch the rest of Andor, actually. I do hear it's fantastic. There's another season coming too, if I remember hearing that correctly. So Morgan Freeman is Ghostface for 7. Can you imagine that smooth voice asking you what's your favorite scary movie? It might not be intimidating though. Like it might just be like, wow. Yeah, my favorite scary movie is actually I love The Fly, man. Like, like I would want to talk. I would feel like I would want to talk to this Ghostface. His voice is so relaxing. I don't know, man. That's really funny though. That's great. For me, Jake, the castle portion is really where the game shines. Nice. All around greatness and so damn high in the replay value department. Nice. Okay. I was really hyped hearing that there was a castle environment. Like, I haven't played this movie since I was like a fucking baby pretty much. So like, I don't remember it really. I remember like fighting in the village in the beginning of the game, but I don't remember much of the later half. There's been moments where I'm like, oh, I remember this. You know, there's been moments of that while playing it where I'm like, oh, this is really nostalgic. But yes, I'm very excited to play through the castle. I don't remember much of it. Like, I don't know. It's like it comes in spots. You know, there's like moments I remember certain like lines and areas, but then there's other shit where I'm just like, yeah, this is all foreign to me. So I'm hyped. I'm hyped to play through it. It's going to be fun. Make sure to join us on Wednesday, everybody, at 7 o'clock. Wednesday at 7. Sarah's saying, make sure you turn the Bluetooth off in your car if you're watching the Resident Evil 4 streams, or when you turn on your car on the next morning, you will have Jake screaming and shooting at you. This is true. Sarah messaged me about this the day after one of my streams, and she's like, I got in my car and I just heard your voice shouting at me. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Oh my God, that would terrify me, honest to God. My voice is already so loud. I can't even imagine. You know, if you ever run into me somewhere, I'm loud. I'm a very loud individual. You will know if I'm in the room with you. So to hear me over your Bluetooth, and you know, Sarah, you're probably jamming to some tunes going to work. You know, trust me, I'm there too. I hype myself up before videos. Sometimes I'll play some fucking metal music and I'll be like, yeah, I start punching walls. So you don't see the other walls in this room, but there's a lot of holes. I just start going ham sometimes. Why not? You know, gets me hyped up. So you probably had it real loud. Terrifying. That's absolutely horrifying. So I'm so sorry, Sarah, for that. Make sure your Bluetooth on your phone is off after the stream. I will say that. A fellow warning. A warning to my friends out there. Legion is throwing $5 out there again. Thank you so much, Legion. I appreciate that. I feel like Jordan Peele's films felt like an A24 movie, and I was not expecting to see Kid Cudi. In X. Okay, when I first saw X, I'm excited for Maxine. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Yes, Kid Cudi was surprisingly really good. You know, I'm always a little skeptical when someone who is not an actor goes into a movie. You know, I'm always a little skeptical about that. But man, he kills it. Like, Kid Cudi's amazing in that movie. I thought he was awesome. He's honestly one of my favorite characters in the whole movie. I think he kills it. I'm very excited for Maxine. I'm very excited to see what they do with it. I'm honestly I'm held in suspense. I'm very much so held in suspense with the movie. Is Maxine going to be our final girl, or is she going to be the slasher? We know Mia Goth can do both. So what's going on with that? I'm very excited to see the route they take with this movie. I'm not going to be disappointed either way, though. Let me tell you, if Maxine's the good guy or the bad guy, I'm fucking here for it, man. I can't wait. She looks amazing in the movie too. I still have that screen grab somewhere, I want to say. There's our girl. Our girl is killing it in Hollywood, making porno. But man, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a really good movie. I can't wait, man. Legion, thank you for the $5, man. I do really appreciate it. Thank you. I'm also very excited for that movie. It's gonna be good. Resident Evil Wednesdays, baby. I fucking love it. I love it, Tori. Hell yeah. The sound of Jake screaming and shooting at me through my car speakers would honestly be what I need to wake up in the morning. Oh my God. You'd be awake. You know, you'd be awake for sure, Sean. My God. Oh my God. Michael Myers is saying, Jake, you look like Stu Macher. Is that a bad thing though, Michael? Like, is that such a bad thing? Matthew Lillard is a beautiful man. He's a beautiful man. We love him. We love him around here. Sometimes he shakes his jowls too like that. He doesn't do that. I do that. What am I talking about? Michael, you don't speak much, but when you do, you say some insightful things. So I appreciate this. So, sometimes you just scream in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 and say, fuck you, or whatever it is. But you know what? Insightful nonetheless. Insightful nonetheless. My man waited years to say that. And I think it's great. You're the person in the horror movie that would breathe too hard hiding from the killer? I would. Yes. No, that is absolutely me. I would die in a horror movie setting. I think that's why I like them so much, because I know if that ever happens to me, I'm completely fucked. So maybe I'll learn something along the way and I won't be as dead meat as I think I am. So I would be terrible. I would be the one suggesting, hey, let's split up. Like, what if you guys go over there and we go over here and do some shit and then we reconvene? You guys have seen where that goes. I'm sure. If anyone is familiar with how that typically goes, it would be all of you. All right, y'all. Old Jake is losing his voice. I got to get off here. And I got to do some editing, too. So we got some more videos coming up on GULLGOTHA this week. Some more stream clips, which are going to be fun. Some highlights. Those are always fun to make, and I'm sure you guys will dig them. I'm getting a little better at editing them, too. So hopefully they only get better moving forward. Tomorrow, I have a big video coming up on Five Nights at Freddy's. So check that out tomorrow morning. And like I said, I have some more Scream videos and some craft reviews coming out this week as well for patrons. So patrons at the Ghostface tier will see a review of The Craft, which is fucking awesome. Can't wait to talk about that. Jason tier patrons will be seeing that and also the Craft Legacy review this week as well, which will be fun. And on top of all of these things, if you're a Freddy tier patron, you will be seeing all of those things as well as a commentary track of Red Right Hand this month. So me and Matt are going to be recording that. I'm also going to be doing some other Red Right Hand related things for patrons later on into the next couple of months of summer. We have a lot of good things coming, and I can't wait for you all to see it. So thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's been a blast. I hope you all have a fantastic fucking week, and hopefully I can keep you entertained with some silly videos. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. As always, don't forget to kill it out there, y'all!